I'm not going to team practice, mate. Don't catch me going there. No, thank you.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA2K. And today, let's talk about defense in NBA 2K22. It's one thing to be an offensive juggernaut, but you can be a next-level player when you can dominate at both ends of the floor. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the swap player button. If you want to guard a particular player, press the icon swap bumper and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend.
Thank you. How it's ended up.
Thank
Kevin.
you.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there.
Boom.
Maintaining focus this time of year.
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light.
Oh, fuck off, man. So annoying because if you lose the ball, you get lose ball and turnover. So you're basically going down so much. It's annoying. I don't want to go behind it because I'll get fouled.
1:54 left here in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
Oh, go in.
Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Yes, pass.
Raw gets the pass to English, and
What?
Jay gets the whistle that time.
What?
That's his first
What?
If you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly
this game.
how you do it.
How is that?
Back-to-back trips down the floor.
Boston making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
This
Oh,
is as good as it gets for
sometimes.
first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Raw gets the pass to Watanabe. Right side.
I'll read it in a second.
Here's English.
I didn't want to shoot.
No good. They had a
I
chance
just
to end
thought.
the run there. To the inside.
You could,
The shot
but
by
it'd
Pritchard,
be
no
proper
good.
laggy and you just
He
miss all your
struggles
shot.
with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And throughout his career,
Aren't you banned from using that account though?
Duncan Robinson
Or is that just
called him
NBA?
The ultimate leader.
Or can you make
Leader
another
of his
account?
national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Oh yeah, I don't have boxing tonight. Shit, a car's in MOT, so I don't have boxing.
Richardson outside.
So I'll be on for like until 11.
Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot.
Defense. Hurry up.
Takes the 3.
Burn.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain
Not
possession.
too long.
Where that pass was going, that is a brutal turnover.
Achua, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Here's English. Vernon Gomez covering. Outside Dragic. English misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Robert Williams making
In
things
the
happen for the Boston
first
Celtics.
quarter.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
I'm not even bothered if I don't get any points because still getting 500 VC. And even if I do get points, my finishing goes up so little.
And home court advantage is always a factor.
So
But Goran Dragic,
It's easier to play at home. You play.
sure
you
till
know, Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
oh, pass to me.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys,
I don't
let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on
My
the
guy
game.
can't do
And
anything.
also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight.
They're
And
so
that
annoying.
also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's
Oh.
setting the floor for the Raptors. Boucher out there.
Well, I played a game before this and I got 500, so probably like a K to get one upgrade on driving dunk.
Quarter number 2, around 3
That's
minutes
to me,
gone
man.
by. Here's English. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. English has got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside,
What?
forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Pulls it up. That's
I've got
number
dentist
2
tomorrow.
with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Brown, good.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for
Like
that
5
goose
tomorrow.
egg he put up in the first quarter.
Not today.
And English kicks to Van Vliet. The dish to English. Back to Van Vliet.
Come on.
Passes to Ananobi. Here's English. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's not easy to get that shot.
I wish it was at
With
3 because I
so
could
much
like miss
contact,
last
Siakam
lesson.
just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
I can't remember what last lesson is tomorrow. Oh, it's Ara.
There's Tatum.
Sorry, not too bad, actually.
Birch grabs the board. Raptors trail by 18. And stolen by Tatum.
How was that my fault, man? You ran into me.
Pass to Schroeder.
Fair.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder.
God, it's changing player every single time. It's not even my fault.
Oh, what incredible
Fuck off.
precision. Brown
Actually,
cutting the
lame.
D to pieces with his pass.
Here's English.
That's not him.
Rebound
I
Boston.
don't even know why I'm shooting that. I'm
Shot them
fucking
in
blocked
the
like
foot with his
fuck.
inability to make shots.
I just want to shoot it because
Pass to
there's a
Schroeder.
slight chance I fucking get it. Shoot, get it, pass it to me.
It could go. No good that time. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
Imagine it winning. We're getting smashed, mate. Oh, look how close it is. That's a joke, that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight
You didn't
game.
even play me.
It was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they
Feel like I should have
continue
finished
to wait out
That's
until
it.
the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
I'll put some of these in, check how much I've got of it. I'll put my badge on actually. Bum, bum. What should I put it on?
Came out, bustin', came out.
Buzzing,
On your
come on.
cousin, I do all these wizards, then they daddy, that you lover, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't.
What should I put it on? Limitless.
We watch cable, and my
I don't have it on limitless.
was it, but my uncle put the certain
Oh. I thought you said take it off limitless. Okay, you know. What is that? Save dunk that. Oh, I need that actually. Oh, perfect. Just enough for one. what can it get to? 95, so 8 more, which is probably about 12k more. Oh yeah, shit. You put that just in time because I was about to click on that. I imagine I get like 5k VC, or I don't even want 2 times XP because they don't even work in seasons. And if it is in neighbourhoods, it's not good without playing. You could have to wait half an hour to get a game. It's just pointless. And that's like, it'll get me up to like nearly 90 or something, probably 90. Then I've been nearly max on that, and then max on that, get there you go. I wish you just go quicker. I need like a bike or some shit. Go well quick. Oh, piss off, man. I wish, like, I could just go anyway. It's so annoying. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. VC. Okay. I'm not going boxing tonight, I've told you. My sister's getting her MLC done, so yeah, I don't have boxing, so I'll be on. Yeah, she's getting her MLC done car, so she can't even take me, which is annoying. But at least I can play some more. She's taking me Friday now, so I guess I'll get to spar.
If you want to contest a shot with a block attempt, try to time the release of the shot by the offensive player and press the block button.
Come on.
For a more aggressive SWAT block attempt, hold the sprint trigger before you press the block button. Keep in mind that the more aggressively you play, the higher the probability of committing a foul. To do a vertical contest and avoid fouling, hold the left stick away from the shooter when you press the block button.
That was the majority of the percent that people voted. I got a C1 today in science, yeah. Could I was sticking my pen in the fucking plug. Oh, my chair's proper squeaky, I don't know if you can hear it. Wait. It goes like...
We welcome you from
some WD-40 on it.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Brooks.
The guy gonna barely play me because in the game I'm going to be transferred to a new team.
I think it is BA. Now,
He's barely gonna play me.
Guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Fuck off. To me. Fuck off. Oh yeah, sorry. God, there's a brick wall, man.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
How is that foul though? He just went on floor.
Defense wasn't established.
Not even that don't make sense, does it?
Here's English, hounded by Morant.
There we go.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be.
Okay, don't be shaking. Okay.
Jaren Jackson picks one.
Oh, that was that's just shocking, mate.
And temporarily prevented the points.
Dragic is checked in for Toronto. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones
that first one was terrible.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far.
Fuck, I've let him get past me there.
Boucher against Melton. Pass to Bain.
I hate it when it switches who I'm meant to be guarding.
Melton, right side.
I'll just stay on him, surely.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just owning the paint
Oh,
area.
I know.
If it's working, no need
Can't
to
be
change.
asked with that.
Over a 6'8" wingspan.
It's just
for
long.
Melton.
I want to play
He's a
football.
pest at the defensive end.
English.
Oh.
Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim.
It's
and
like a
no one
fucking
was there to greet him.
workout
That's
class.
a defensive breakdown. Can't
You've seen
do
them
that
women
against
and them
good
bikes and they
scores.
go, come on ladies, get going with music. It's like, fuck off lad.
Pass to Clark.
It's just annoying.
Good D by Boucher. And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
Well, get
And
me
he
an
also
assist.
has great activity with his
Get
length.
me an
A
assist.
3-and-D combo guard. Think of
You
someone
know, the
like
worst thing
Avery
about having
Bradley.
pee, yeah,
That's a role
I've just got to carry
never
my
on the
fucking
field.
pee bag around all day and it's just annoying. Oh yeah, next in next in food tech, lad, he was blocking. Next in food tech, I'm making muffins, and he said you don't even have to make them with blueberries, so I'm just gonna make a load of chocolate ones. I'll give you one because you can make like 10, I think. So I'm just gonna I'll give you one because I mean, I'm not gonna eat all them. I mean, I could, but I mean, I'll fucking diabetes.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nope.
Watanabe
I'm not
on the
fuck
wing.
going for that.
Shot clock at 6.
Fucking shoot, mate, shoot, mate.
Shot for 3, Dragic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This game.
Taki's
coming
a
after the loss
shit.
versus
Get
the Kings.
Cheetos.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game.
Unless you're getting the blue
They
ones.
usually want to find some teaching
They're right.
moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
Boucher right side.
Fucking hell, I hate him.
Pass to Dragic. Here's English. Clark covers.
Which one? The blue ones are alright, but I don't really like the other ones.
Here's English.
Just shoot, mate,
Here's
shoot, mate.
Birch.
Oh, sorted. Got the assist, mate.
That was close. Now he doesn't panic in these situations.
I cannot eat any what's it called? Any sugary shit tomorrow because I've got dentist.
Right way.
And so
I shouldn't have been.
Toronto up by
I shouldn't have been
a
having
healthy
it
8
sugar
points at the end of the
since I
period.
knew I'm
The
going
hustle they've
dentist.
shown on defense.
I'm gonna get shouted at. I brush my teeth, but I mean, don't really help when you're
And with
having
his
5 Jolly
slithering,
Ranchers a
slashing
day.
style of play, Goran Dragic.
Try to get inside the frame.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the
Will
paint.
get to me now.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play.
I don't know why I didn't just
deeper
go
into
for
the
that. I
clock
could have got a
and
rebound.
having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for Memphis. Desmond
Yeah,
Bain is
everyone.
out.
I'll play good then. I don't know why he's
Here
taking him.
for Toronto. A big group
playing
substitution
alright.
here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Williams. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And
I
it's
begged the
Melton
bus ain't
in
late
for
tomorrow.
Ja Morant.
It was so shit. I can't be asked getting on my bus in morning anymore. Even if Riley or Dylan in, I'm not even bothered.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah,
can't be
they're
asked on
playing
my
a
bus.
much more physical game
Shit.
here in the second quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes,
I'm not
indeed.
long
A
as
rough
doing
stretch
some walking.
offensively, they could really use a basket. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Back to Dragic. Pass to English. Over Clark. Got a hand on it.
You shit bastard.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Jones drives in.
Nah, no point,
and
no.
makes it
Just
with
get.
the kiss.
No, I'm gonna just go.
Jones has
I
got
wanna
his
get
first 2
that
points
one
of
that's
the night.
early.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
It was well annoying
Not
this
afraid
morning.
to get in the
Fucking
paint and
standing
get
up.
wet.
Can't be asked standing up. The fuck do you think we are?
Here's English.
Peasants.
Melton covers. Dragic
I won't have a
outside.
nice seat, thank you.
Pass to English. 32 seconds left in
Why
the
are you so
second.
shit?
Off target at the rim. Now Jones. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Oh,
If it's late, it's late. I'm not really too bothered. You're alright because I can just tell you when it comes.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Wait,
your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
Oh! Fucking hell, never done that before.
And Memphis
Fucking
shooting
both of them.
44% from the field during the second.
Jesus. Well, he's gonna wait till the clock goes down. He's gonna pass it, and then they'll probably get points.
Pass to Jones.
Watch it. Look at that.
And it's all from three-point
Well,
range.
give us it.
So
They're not seeing me.
Raptors.
I mean, they couldn't do it there, but they never passed to me. Innit? If you get the first one, you're alright to get the second one because, like, you can remember how long you held it for. But if I get, like, late on the first one, I'll probably end up getting, like,
and there wasn't too much
slightly
drama in
late
the
or
first
something.
half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Both teams making substitutions here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Precious Achiuwa is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then Achiuwa Watanabe, and it's Jay in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. To the inside. Down low. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh boy, you trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose...
How's that defensive breakdown? I literally jumped for it. My hand went through his hand.
All great.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
English, that's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's English. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little
Not too shabby.
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking. Getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Inside. English can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And you can see how scary this team can be.
The highest points I've ever gotten season.
Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost
not
hard
even
to
a foul.
think what didn't go
Look,
well for them.
I got 11 points, 2 assists, and what do I get for it? A C+.
Everything was absolutely
Bullshit, man.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Fred VanVleet.
I thought he did a good job of filling out.
Well, then he's conceded once. Then I'm down to a fucking C.
He stayed aggressive throughout.
Morant, and it's Watanabe with a rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
2 points. That one goes.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Here's English, hounded by Morant. To the wing on the left. The layup off target. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not
Yeah,
have been the
probably.
most
I mean, I should have
competitive
loads of
game we've
VC,
ever seen,
surely.
but you've got to appreciate their masterful
Counts for
performance.
finishing, gone up.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.
Shooting from the
We saw the
three-pointers.
outstanding defense and a
From the
loaded
assists,
offensive effort.
defending,
And they were just dominant out there.
rebound.
Thank you for joining us.
Ooh.
That'll do it for now.
Okay.
For Steve Smith, Grant Hill,
Yeah,
and
that's
Ali
700.
LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K.
I'm kind of glad I ain't got boxing tonight because
Yo. So I
can
just got
play
off the
NBA.
phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set the narrative.
Not gonna lie to you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
As you should be.
I shouldn't be
Let's go on
moving.
now.
I think. Charity stripe. In it, he has what? Can I remember today when he got up after he ate that cookie? He fucking had his shirt on. And you could see, he's fucking all fat in his tits. You're always fucking eating him. What's right there? Oh. That's annoying. Let's go get one. It'll help me. I'll do like one game. Yeah, next game I should be able to get it now. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. I know where it is at least now. How much do I have? Like a kit? Or is it like a couple hundred? Came out, bust it. Yep. I bet the last one will be like 3K to upgrade. It's this one, isn't it? No, it's this one, but it's this one. Came out, burst. Came out, burst. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Well, how much did I get then? Like 1.2k. Look how close I am. I think this is one because it's on like telly, so I might get something from it. I think. And it they'll definitely just go slow because
when your matchup doesn't have a very strong handle of the ball.
You'll just be like,
that's the case. Try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away to cause a turnover. Make sure not to spam the button and properly time your steal attempt. The best time to steal is when the ball handler is in the middle of a dribble move or exposing the ball on the same side as the defender. If you mistime the steal attempt, you can be called for a foul or get beat defensively off the dribble.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
NBA.
Up next, the Raptors. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Fleet with it. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. For Toronto, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And this is the
I don't know why I feel like doing an ice bath tonight. I don't know why, but I just feel like it.
Well, depending on where you are,
it's only bad getting in at the start because you like hyperventilate and you're like, and then after a minute you're like calm. I just listened to music and then I was in there for like 20 minutes last time.
And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned in.
I'm gonna put some boxes on this time though. I remember last time my balls were fucking freezing. I were holding them in my hands. They were that fucking cold. I was like, oh.
They start losing sight of that the last half of your season.
And my toes I'm gonna put above like the water.
Here's English, guarded by Holiday.
I get past the fact
and
actually.
English kicks to Siakam. Now the pass to English. Just 5 on the clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that
why did I go all the way over there?
Moments where the game is literally
what?
Slowing down.
What?
A guy who's won
what?
Most Valuable Player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And we just got a second look there.
Fucking all this game is. How does that make sense? A personal foul when I was shooting.
Defensively, you gotta love that.
I'm not saying you got a penalty. You got a foul. You give the other team a penalty for missing a penalty.
He's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Pretty stupid game.
He's checked in for the Bucks. Here's English. He's covered by Matthews.
These are annoying. Can't get past the bastards.
Down low.
Get me, sis. You shit bastard.
This their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Here's Watanabe. He drains it from the right block.
I know, I got something.
26 seconds
I
left
do,
in the first quarter of the game.
I don't spend any money, because, I mean, I can't be asked. It's just a waste of money. Because Jack and John, like them lot, they always bring money in this fucking...
They weren't.
I'll get shit off them. Because, like, today Ben got me a bottle of Coke. Because I was gagging. Because I drunk it all day.
No good on the last second attempt there.
And Jack literally, he ate a whole onion which had seasoning, cheese, and like load of shit like that on it. He ate that, so his breast fucking reeked everywhere. So I needed a drink.
And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to
fuck off, Giannis.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions.
Bastard.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans.
It's so annoying. He's doing
can
fucking
be a positive, but
fucking ruin the focus
on what matters most.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter.
I'm so open. Look at that, bro.
What stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive
so I made that beautiful run, no passing to me. Then I get downgraded because I lost.
Stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Holiday
pass
sitting
the
on
ball,
the bench,
pass the ball, pass the ball. Oh no! Down the left, down the fucking left. There's no one here. There's no one here. Don't pass to me then. Pass to me now when they're all fucking there. There's about 3 people in the fucking... Hey, wanko. It's gonna be fucking shaking. Oh, that was so bad. That was terrible.
Ananobi's checked in. The box also
oh, it's because
it's
like delayed a bit sometimes. I should have. That was so bad. So annoying because you miss it, then you can fucking go down again. It's like, you can't win.
Here's Portis. Not enough on that one, is it?
Give me the rebound, man. You don't fucking need it. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Oh, of course you fucking.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a
Pass the into. Oh, I got points for there.
Yeah, heard the.
Fucking got more there than I would for getting the fucking.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the
I have barely played anything now. Oh, I wish I could play Spotify, man. Yeah, he does. He's a fat bastard, I'm not even lying. He'll get everything. He'll get load of shit. He'll get crisps, he'll get, like, Coke, he'll get Jolly Ranchers, Takis. Why would I delete the stream? I mean, I probably said something actually.
Inside form, it's Barnes in Siakam.
But I don't want to.
Then it's
I can delete it later.
Then there's Jay, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's English.
Lad, I went in then.
Off the right side of the rim.
No, I want to stream though. Then you can't watch.
They've held a 12
I mean, if you did share play, I guess. But...
Nice shot by Portis.
Nah, I want to stream.
Portis has got 6 points.
Get my watch time up. I just listen to him earphones through my phone.
And then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Here's English, guarded by Holiday.
Look how many of them are.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best.
Well, it's not bothered about that. I'm not bothered about fucking copyright. I mean, it don't let me play it because you're streaming. Like, literally don't let me.
And Greg Giannis is such a handful on the offensive
How does that not go in? Bad shot selection, man. That wasn't even. That was a good shot.
Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I wish my guy could do 3-pointers. It'd be so good.
For a long time.
Because all of these just stay in the paint. It's so fucking annoying. Come out, come out, come out, come out, come out. And then make a run. No, my stamina is so fucking low. Give me a pass. Give me a quick pass. Or not.
And again, Toronto no luck.
Shit.
Bucks leading by 15.
Bastard.
Here's Holiday. And it's denied.
Pass the ball, please. Pass the ball, man. You pass it too late. Get an assist. Thank you. You pass it too late, these cunts, man. I'm not calling for it, then I'll get down for fucking calling for a ball. Like, what do you mean? Fucking bullshit. Why can't I be like that? He's just fucking open as fuck. I'm not. Fucking no openings are always fucking there. Look at how the fuck am I meant to get past the bastard?
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Get an assist.
Siakam's got 12.
Salted more.
Very strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in
fucking hell, I barely play anything.
In what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
Should get a lot of play, Nick, and I got
that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP.
Fuck off.
So,
A list of preferred trade destination has been circulated. Is it legit? Yes, it's accurate.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go, and he...
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
No. What do you mean mine's 10 chemistry? I'm being fucking honest. Eh? That's like saying you. If someone come up to me and say, right, did you shag my sister? Yeah. If you lie to me, I'm gonna be pissed at you. But if you tell the truth, I won't. And if you tell the truth, that's like saying, oh, I'm pissed at you. What do you mean? Don't make sense. Fucking bullshit. I should have put my fucking thing up.
And there may be moments when you can't stop.
Of course, we're the best in the world. Who the fuck else is?
Best defender on a player that is cooking.
Oh, who the fuck's that? He looks like a Dikembe Mutombo.
Select the icon of the defender on your team.
Oh, Kareem Abdul. No, that can't be.
That appears on the side of the
Hakeem, bloody.
For him, last game against the Heat in Miami. It's stolen by Leonard.
Oh.
If your best defender is still having...
Oh, yeah. You'll never see anything like this ever again.
The city lights shine on, and we have a minute to catch
I
up
know.
with our...
Fuck off.
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there.
Go kill yourself.
And now the Washington Wizards.
Nobody even wants to listen to you.
Got Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Rui Hachimura is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the...
Internet appearance. Half of the first. Yes. Always the same. It's always on a free throw at like 2 minutes.
Are a part of the game and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Fucking hell, take your time, don't you? Having a bit of a stretch, you know, instead of playing basketball.
First quarter of basketball.
That's what you get fucking paid for. So I can get past these cunts.
Here's English.
Oh yes, he can.
Nice and easy.
Oh yes, he
some
can.
of the more wild news with this team. MP
Oh, these are shit. Look at the fucking points. We're on 4 on 27. Oh, tomorrow's a bit shit in the morning. I've got I know, what have I got? I've got history, then geography. And Wednesday I've got geography, then history. Oh shit. Wednesday's horrible. I fucking hate Wednesdays. It's like history, geography, maths, English, science. No.
Reputation is efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly
Spanish, math, science, that's what it is.
He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Neto. Pass to English. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Birch. That shot missing. Nice D from Gafford.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Avdia can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
English, that's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Too far
English
out.
Can't get it to go. Beal, the pass to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, how about that dunk from Thomas
Oh,
Bryant?
I want to do that.
In a hurry.
Oh, doing damage.
I don't even know how I do it.
That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
It's hold square normally. And then it should just do it, shouldn't it?
46 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Tipped.
I didn't pass it there. The
Now
fuck?
Beal coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Birch with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
It's a piss state, man. People do.
And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Avdia, defended by Dragic. It's Beal on the wing.
He's definitely gonna run in the paint.
4 seconds left. Good on the bucket.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
Well, Bradley Beal
You can shoot him, pass the ball quick
becoming a
time.
dangerous playmaker. What a great pass.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Will be. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's.
Ooh, mom said.
I like that system, Grant.
Playing basketball and coming from a football academy, fuck off, I don't really care, to be honest.
Line change here for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Washington. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Bryant comes in for Bertans. Hachimura's checked in for Avdia. And Neto is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Jay in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Harrell. To stop the run. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Who poked away?
My fault, it was just such a shit pass.
And Bryant pulls it down. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys,
I don't get it.
An opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And yep, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Into the lane. English. Second chance effort. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And that's going to be a foul.
You shit bastard.
That one misses.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
For me, I do better than that.
Second one. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Neto.
Shit, that was so early, man.
And the basket is
so
good.
Early.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Didn't get it. Oh yeah,
here's English. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'm not even making out next week because it's the GCSEs. So it'll be 2 weeks until I'm actually making something again. It's so annoying. And then after that, it'll be like on to fucking the last 2 things that we make.
The rebound by the Wizards.
Bad shots, what do you mean? Like, what do you want me to do? If I don't try and actually get it, well, what's the point of it then? It's like so stupid. Pass.
Just great activity.
There you go, cheers.
To the paint. Here's Siakam.
Let's quick assist, oh you shit bastard. Imagine being AI and you're actually missing it.
That's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
I don't know. No, yeah, I think.
6 points as
Yeah, I think I have to buy one actually. You only have to be like over 80. I'll have a look. How have I got 9 points but C minus?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters.
Probably end it game now.
For the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell. Bryant comes in for Hachimura, and it's Avdia in for Neto. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Bradley Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Avdia, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. Pass to Beal. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Beal. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We are talking about a big-time athlete with great size. Bradley Beal, no problem on the glass and finish.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become.
What an assist. If that's not assist at night, I don't know what is.
Winning plays at every turn.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Fuck off. I can't do anything.
46 seconds left in the third quarter.
This shit bastard do.
Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Boucher.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Now here's Birch. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's English. Washington with a rebound. Bryant's got 9 rebounds now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Here's English. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors destroying
the Washington Wizards.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
That's got to be mine.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance
what?
to stop it.
Well, that's what a great pass will
I mean, it's
do,
my
right?
goal, I guess. I want my assist. My assist was sick. That was just a normal pass.
Down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kim Birch, Yuta Watanabe out there with Malachi Flynn, and it's Jay in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Good. Ooh. Birch has gotten his first points in this one.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Holiday against Birch. Pass to Kispert. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Pass to English. Here's Watanabe. Here's English. Watanabe on the wing. Tries again. The rebound by the Wizards. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to English. With the drive. He's off on the layup.
How'd that not go in?
Even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up.
What do you mean not playing my best basketball? That's pretty good. 9 points, 2 assists. Good slap.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack.
Oh, shit, that was
total team effort.
That was terrible.
Here's Kispert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Hachimura's checked in for...
That's how this seems to end the game, I guess.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Oh. What a tremendous showing for
800
all through this game, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Hachimura, and they force the shot clock violation. Great feed.
Oi.
And here are the Raptors now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Mikhailuk. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Here's English. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now here's Achua. Here's Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Holiday. Here's Kispert. Here's Monroe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's English. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Greened it.
And he makes a first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win.
We saw
2 different teams tonight.
That would be so much on the finish.
Operating flawlessly, the other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.
Am I confused or something?
Was involved from the jump, and once they started
Did you just see that?
It was fun to see how it all came together.
What?
And that's gonna do it tonight.
How does that even make sense? 0 finishing. I got what? I got 10 points. Please. Oh, that's so bullshit. That is actually bullshit.
Oh, do we have big news today?
Oh, am I moving? Club. Fuck knows. Got up to 90. Right. Forgot where I go. Forgot animation stuff though. Don't. I think I do. Tell me. Oh yeah, I can get something. Which one should I get when I can get it? I mean, what? 2K. Try to save up 2K. I'll get this one. Oh, which one? I don't know. Throw contact. So go until I get 2K. Alright, 1 second, I'm going to toilet.
Came out on your cousin. I do all these wizards. Then they daddy that you love her. You in trouble. I'm the sending. I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy. It ain't. I went shopping, left it running. Check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain. Mr. Magic, Billy, Ration. Mr. Magic, Billy, Ration. Miss me with that local hating on the. Get it, cracking. I'm not surprised. I'm on the ride. Been on the ride. That is my eyes. Spam it a lot. Just hold it. boss up wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her, feed me beats. Just like my music, yo, came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm bro running, I'm so cunning. High tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, like kick it, still toe pigeon, young like slizzy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I been, really, when he pull up, they gon' hit it, he went platinum up it, I'm just flowing on the river, BB early, BB gorgeous, BB with it, BB for it, let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8, I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my song, came out buzzing, 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 came out
back. Having some curry. Or tea. Check other ones. Put this first.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick.
Oh.
If you hold the right stick up, your player
No,
will
yeah, I
hold their
did check
hands
all
up.
the contact ones.
This is good for deflecting
Contact
passes
dunks.
as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass for a steal.
Oh, well, like two hands.
If you want to contest a shot without fouling, move towards the offensive player attempting the shot and flick the pro stick up quickly.
So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto, a world-class location. Before we get started, we've got just enough time.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's...
Yeah, Ali, team's definitely motivated to
I'll
stay
check
in
off
the
this
top
game.
6. Good stuff there, thank you. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Derek Favors, Lugan Stort out there with Alexei Pokushevsky. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Alexander. So both teams changing it up here, and the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5, or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff positioning.
English can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. He takes it in, and that one good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Siakam. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Can they get it? That one is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the inside, Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that one's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Siakam. Here's English. Back to Siakam.
Oh my god, if he'd have passed me then.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Fuck off.
And the Raptors with some changes.
Oh,
She's checked in for Siakam. And Boucher subbed in for Anunoby. Jerome's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, it's so annoying name. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Yes, Dor, how you doing?
Just 5 to shoot.
Fucking hell, I'm not even watching him. Fucking ball watching.
Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's never moved.
Pass to English.
Can I get back? Of course I can't.
Here's Birch.
He'll end up getting this though. Knew it, man. I hate them.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Chris Boucher out there with Kim Birch. And then it's Goran Dragic. And it's Jay in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Dort outside, down low. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist from Dort. Muscala's got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's English. The Thunder pull it in. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
And
yeah, just skip. Sorry, just end the game. Just give me 500. Can't get past. Look at that! 4 in the paint. What the fuck can I do?
Here's English. Oh, plenty of contact on that
shot.
shot.
You go to fucking score and a fucking foul, man.
It's gonna go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's English. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on that one.
His body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive.
People do the same one.
That's a huge part of his game.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
A step back shot. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Shoots from 12. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding it.
Skip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with... And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big margin, it ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Playmaking can always go up, but my shooting and finishing never go up, even though I made.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Oh, I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Business. That look personal.
Well, you know.
I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight. Yeah. Pain though. Oh. Oh. Eastern Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing okay. Got some money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape.
Animation style. Right, where is it? This one. Park. Don't. There it is. Can I even get these though? Cause it says Park Dunk. Do these count for the season? For like a Park Dunk. And there's Park Alley. Yeah, might as well just buy one. Look at this one. It's just a normal dunk in it. No point spending 1200. Let's get one of these 800 ones. Which one should I get? 3,000. Fuck, you know. What should I get? It's 1,200 though. It's 1,200, but should I just get it anyway? Yeah, I'll get it. One sec, my fucking controller is going to die, so I need to put it on charger. Okay, right, I'll get it. It'll probably take me ages to get into the game, but fuck it. Good if it works. I did, didn't I? How did I not put it on? I swear I did. I pressed like confirm. Oh, you have to put it on every one? Oh. thought you had to put one. Yeah, right. That's done, innit? I'm done. Right. Definitely gonna leave. Watch this. Fucking called it, mate. Big one of you just join me. I'll take the 81 or something. Just join me, man. Why not? Oh, piss off, join me. Yeah, sorted. Fucking. And course we don't start. Mark the other guy. Don't mark that guy for fuck's sake. Oh, we're never gonna get the ball. Get the rebound then. Oh my god. Fuck off. You bastard. Lad, look how small you are. Why are you sitting in pain? Fucking retard. Yes, he fucking got it. Thank fuck. Pass it. Because it fucking did, mate. What the fuck are you? I'm just gonna stay in pin. Can't be asked anymore.
You might have camping thing, bro. God, your mouth.
Fuck off. What else do you want us to do?
Bro, can't stop me. That's tough.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
You wanna shut the fuck up? Stop crying, bro. Not cool, man.
Yeah, therefore crying, fucking tears dropping everywhere. Yeah, fuck off.
They're losing the game, fella.
Mate, your mum doesn't love you.
You're losing the game, fella.
Your mum doesn't love you. You probably don't even have a mum. That's why she left you. Because she don't love you.
Get my court, bitch.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'm not even a centre and you got dropped off. That's tough.
Yeah, your mum don't love you.
Go hit my career, bitch. Go hit my career, bitch.
Your dad left you when you were a kid.
Of course.
He did and all. Went to the shop to get some milk, never came back. So as soon as he saw your face, he was Oscar. Oh. Well, that was pointless. Go to do a dunk, get with a shit teammate, and I can't do anything. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you can fuck off, I'm going back. Because my guy's so shit. Fucking needs to upgrade him. So I have my tea ready soon, I'm starving.
If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are a smaller player that can't contest shots, we have a few tricks you can place up your sleeve. If you find yourself close to or in the paint with a guard and the offensive player is about to attack the rim, try pressing and holding the take charge button. You might draw an offensive foul to cause a turnover. Or if you're a smaller player getting posted up by a big man, try tapping the take charge button to pull the chair from under them. This will make the offensive player lose their...
On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is presenting today. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Hey Brian, in Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change, no matter what. Every game, I try to be aggressive and make winning plays.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Noel in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, Van Fleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Right.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Fuck off, leave assignment, man. What? Oh my god, man.
Walker for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Last game,
you're gonna pass.
Tough loss there.
You're gonna pass there when.
Got to the line at a good clip.
You're so dumb, mate.
Cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough. But the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you gotta turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Shot clock at 2, and there's the shot clock violation.
Nah, I passed it last minute. Not my fault.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Watanabe comes in for Barnes. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Van Vliet. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Noel. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Burks, he's checked in for Quickly. And Rose.
Fuck off, man. Leave assignment. I didn't know.
Deep Rose sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, rolls in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Here's Mikhailuk. Boucher outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watanabe. And again, no good by Toronto. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. It's intercepted. Shot from 16. Offensive board. Achua with the dunk.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, the poor defensive results, fuck off.
Here's Mikhailuk. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And the Raptors making a change here. Dragic just checked in.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna play now.
New York going with almost an entire new group here. Noel, he's checked in for Randall. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Quickly is checked in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Nerlens Noel out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And the second free throw is good. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And Toppin pulls it down.
Pass to me, I'd have got that.
The rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up.
Me with a blocks.
The final buzzer. A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Barnes.
Better be talking about me.
Point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, foul. That's what I fucking thought, you prick.
That free throw misses.
Oh, that was too late.
No good on the second free throw.
God, I'm doing shit.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
I think it switched.
Pass to Toppin.
Yeah, fuck having an ice bath.
Here's
Can't be
Noel.
asked for that.
6 on the shot clock.
What a fucking long day.
Walker, a good look.
Don't end it with an ice bath.
Back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
I fucking woke up at 6 o'clock. Gonna be going to bed at like 12. It's fucking
mindset and game in a nutshell.
a long day, that.
Scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Here's English. It's not going to go for him. Walker with some nice D. New York trailing. Shoots over Barnes. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Raptors shooting 35% in the second so far.
On the floor.
Stolen by Quickly.
Piss off.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Siakam. Here's English. Walker covering. English can't get it to go.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
The New York Knicks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly.
Better skip to the end of the game.
Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Knicks making a switch here. Toronto's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. We've got Malachi Flynn, Chris Boucher out there with Achua, and it's Jay in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Naughty, mate.
The slam. What a clean play.
Naughty.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Barrett. From 6 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. To the middle. Here's English. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive.
Where's this come from?
Like he always knows.
Fucking 2 dunked in a row.
Did you see how much
Where's this come from?
Wow.
Toronto shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Pass to Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boucher's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Reddish. With the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Saw that from a mile away, mate.
That one drops for him.
Didn't see that one.
Reddish has got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Okay, don't worry.
Here's Flynn. Pass to English. Randall pulls down the board.
I've got drama next week.
Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You have.
Struggling tonight. They need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's English. The 11-footer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best play.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Nice.
To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this.
All right, Krista, so what's the word? You got some news for me?
Am I leaving yet?
Wow. Hey, yo, how's Harvey? Did he throw us?
It's kind of crazy how similar this apartment is to our last one, huh?
Kind of freaked out.
I moved. Get in. The alley and the oop.
I'm doing okay. Got some more money, show my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you made me.
Come on. I can't even get one at this point. So 1,300, so that's like what? 1,300? How much is the last one? 5.4 rated. Nice. 2,400. That's look at that one. That's great. Look at us. Top of the Western Conference. That's why I moved. That's fucking why I moved. They were my first option now. So now. Yeah.
Designers, listen up. Did you know that there are 3 different areas in 2K22 where you can create a custom jersey?
And I care because
My team, my league, or MyNBA and Pro-Am let you take the creative for your team's look, and we want to see what you come up with. Create your custom team jersey and share
it's like
it with
the
us
Volta
through
of
social media using the
NBA.
hashtag 2KTV.
How shit this is. Right, I've had out of the best starting game of my life. Oh, we'll even get games. I feel like I won't even get there.
Welcome back, and nothing.
Thank you, Captain.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with help.
LeBron James.
Then there's Russell.
They're quite big. Oh, not tackies. It's hard to describe them. They're quite big, but they're slim. They're fairly slim. They're big but slim, basically.
The most prestigious individual award out there.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Yeah. Big man Jake's coming on. I don't like this fucking car.
Against Bazemore. Pass to English. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's not a good start, is it?
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by English. Takes a three. Jerome, no good. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Jordan. The shot, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Pass to Nunn. Here's English. To the paint. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bazemore passes to English. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, the cheaters are bigger.
Will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal.
They're big and they're not slim either.
Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan.
But they're like a fiver.
Pass to Muscala. To the middle.
Tackles are cheaper, usually.
Takes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's English. He's covered by Muscala. Anthony on the money from 12 feet away.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Dort against Bazemore. And here is Dort. With 2 seconds left. And no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers on top, leading by just 1. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all. But he says...
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than...
Well, and the way... Big group substitution here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for Kent Bazemore. Russell Westbrook in for Monk. And Jay subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Jay. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Jordan. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Thunder trailing by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Giddey. And with that one, the lead
James
is
last
tripped
minute,
to
man.
single digits.
What is in fucking...
Giddey's got 8 points.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he can knock down open ones like that. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Two Green.
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
To the inside. The shot's good from Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's English. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Fucking hell, what a blow.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by English. Now the pass to Dort.
Oh, it changed last minute, man.
Beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's English. Jordan trying to free himself up and a missed layup.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Pass to Pokusevski. And the three off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
English passes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Here's Dort. Second shot opportunity. And the
fuck, man, I thought we had the ball.
Pokusevski's got 7 points in the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And so it's Los Angeles holding up. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. And Los Angeles with some changes. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Bradley. And Jay subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
We've got Lou Dort, and it's Favors in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for LeBron.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions.
I wouldn't pass to him. Pass to LeBron James, man.
Here's Giddey. Ellington grabs the miss. Here's English. Drives to the hoop. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
A lot of people on social media were asking me about MP's game last night. And I gotta say, I'm not surprised. His coach was right not to play him earlier in the season.
What?
He didn't earn it. And that was a full display last night. Just goes to show you what a diva he is.
Fuck off, LeBron James lookalike.
Gee, what's going on? Hey, look, I gotta be honest with you. When my agents
I
told
know,
me they were
but
retiring you, I thought they was pranking me.
I mean,
that bad? Ah, come on, look, you know you my boy. This is the best news I heard all month.
Why not?
Got some more money, show my own blade. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you made from the look in your face.
10 games.
You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like.
And you just might see your design in a future episode of 2K TV. Remember, we want to see original designs, so keep it custom, no licensed logos or artwork. Now get out there and create. The My Team Unlimited tournaments are coming up in March, and with the last game day in the books, we now have 48 of the 64 slots filled.
We've been checking.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. One of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson, welcoming you to down. Before we get started.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Fulton Suggs are the 1 and the 2. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Avery Bradley. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Monk. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Jordan. Here's English. Nunn with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Orlando has possession. 4-point game. Here's Anthony. They get it back.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
To the inside. The kick out to Nunn. Pass to English. Back to Nunn. Here's English. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Terrence Ross.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he's good on the second.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Pass to Bamba. A minute 22 left in the first. Back to Hampton. Anthony outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. Here's Bazemore. And a missed layup.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Now here's Anthony. The D's right on him. Outside Ross. Carter with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
It's all about getting comfortable taking these shots. Carter Jr., great job hitting from mid-range.
Down low. Pass to English. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Anthony, guarded closely. That's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now Ross. Shoots over Monk. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships.
More delicate than defense.
And the best. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Lopez. And Suggs is subbed in for Ross. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Westbrook. Here's English. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Bradley. Here's English. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. To the inside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving it to the open man.
Orlando trailing here. On the court for Orlando. Cole Anthony out there.
How do I not get that free, man?
Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs. And it's small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. English, that's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And he's able to get it back. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw
that was so close. That was literally the exact same.
Orlando is going 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. That shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Free throw line jumper, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Much prefer playing with these because they actually pass to me. I don't have to call for it most of the time. They'll just pass to me.
1 second left. Unable to get that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Deep. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Teams deciding to change it up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting. But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, BA, it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both.
They've got DeAndre Jordan. He's out there with Dwight Howard. Kent Bazemore is out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Jay in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So we'll see Dwight Howard go to the line here.
Why he was getting them?
It's going to be on Mo Bamba. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in
they're
for
the
Bamba.
best ones.
Harris comes in for Lopez. Moore's checked in for Fultz.
Why was getting
Carter
them?
Williams in for Anthony.
Oh. She just get you everything. Get Jolly Ranchers, Cheetos. Like, where does she live? Fucking hell, she on the shop or something. She's your shop.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance. Count it. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the
and yeah, don't. If I ask for Jolly Ranchers or anything tomorrow, don't. Even if I say please, I don't care, because they'll be like, "What have you eaten today?" And they'll just be annoying.
To the middle, and it's Wagner missing. Here's English. Deflected.
Shit.
This is what Carter Williams can give you defensively. Terrific length and time.
I actually am gonna believe you then.
So we see
I'd actually probably believe you.
Here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Ali LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Do you have to pay her for him, or does she just give me for free? Free? She rich or something, like you spend £100 a week on fucking Jolly Ranchers and Cheetos and Takis. Fucking hell. Actually, she got out of her fucking hell, you'll be getting all the shit. Go out for some Jolly Ranchers.
Unsold product, go by unsold for short. Late next year, qualify your game day number 2. How y'all doing out there?
You're going out and you'll be talking to her. She'll be like, oh, I love you. And you'll be like, I love you if you give me some Jolly Ranchers.
Top guys in my team. And I know because I watched some of them.
Yeah, it's very true.
Marquis.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
On the free throw, no good. The Lakers in the lead. English passes to Jordan. And the layup falls.
And DeAndre has really beefed up his body over the years, remaining ready for whatever the defense throws his way.
Burke with it. He's picked up by Jordan. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Cleveland with it. Over none. Cleveland, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
None passes to English. Jordan trying to free himself up. Burke grabs the miss. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks.
What do you mean? Why are you blocking me?
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work.
Gonna wait till the end and then pass it to someone.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Fucking knew it.
Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find
my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
I went so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Dumboya, Jay out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Jordan, and it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. Brown James.
I mean, I tried. What do you want me to do?
Anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him, guys.
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
And they've repeatedly fought inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside, here's Brunson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. I mean, you got to appreciate the aggressiveness, but you also have to recognize the situation.
They get it back. They shoot again.
I thought that...
A shot off that time.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
English misses.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Burke looking over the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's English. Brunson covering. English dishes to Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Now, here's Dumboya. Defense is right there. Passes to English. Floats one up. Oh, that's offensive interference. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, my
with a 16-point lead.
I've been streaming for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. What you watch for 2?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little. The Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. And it's Burke in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And then for the Lakers, Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Dumboya comes in for Horton Tucker. And Jay subbed in for Russell Westbrook. English passes to James. And Dumboya now top the key. Lakers passing it around. LeBron dishes to English. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. The big man on the floor for them. Porzingis and Kleber. Burke is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The guy like better now.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic
wasn't that far
has
out
been in his young career. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice concentration to hit.
What can I do?
Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Jordan's shot is off. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because
that was a good block. What are you on about?
That he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season.
Ellington the pass to English, and he converts the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Jay out there.
How open that is, man. How's that fair?
Then there's Kent Bazemore.
I never get that.
LeBron at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Porzingis. Falls back and
what can I do there, man? You guard him all the time.
By Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible.
Why is it shaking?
What distinguishes in your mind
we're miles
those
behind
with the resilience to battle back?
Fuck off shaking, man. I can't do it.
Desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Doumbouya. Horton Tucker comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Bradley's subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Bullock kicks to Burke. James against Cauley Stein. Pass to Marjanovic. Ball's knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Bradley passes to English. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
So
yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
The pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Marjanovic, covered by English, and Marjanovic.
What can I do? Is he in the size of the court?
Anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
English misses. Howard dishes to English. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Doubled by Howard. Or kicks to Ntilikina. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
English passes to Doumbouya. Down low. Tipped away. And stolen by Burke. Pass to Ntilikina.
Why are they putting me against this guy? Look at the size of the corner.
In the 4th quarter. Marjanovic kicks to Cauley Stein. Passes it to Burke. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
What?
And this was one that never really wasn't down.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, there was a sense of that.
Charging foul, they pushed me.
Pretty much blew them right out of the water.
Look at this, look at the size comparison, and I'm got to defend this guy.
Here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. a fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Porzingis, what was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Rebounded by the Lakers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's English. And the call on the shot.
I get fouled so much.
It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And the first
How
one
the
at the
fuck
line
did
is
I
good.
agree on that?
Second free throw, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Burke. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most.
How's your logo still up?
You have to appreciate
Fortnite
just what
character.
a clinical performance they put on.
I know their
You've had that
fans
for ages.
appreciated it, and we saw
Yeah,
at
change it.
times just stretches of excellence.
Actually, I'll keep it. Look.
Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up.
Only 3 more.
Yeah. Yo, mommy, I'm doing okay. Got some more money.
And I got the message. I was actually doing a final exam hooked up to an NIL Elvis 2 board. And my professor, I stopped and I paused and he was like, what's wrong? I was like, yo, I just got an email. He was like, what you mean you got an email? I was like, Dr. Davis, I just got an email. Like, I qualified for the 250K qualifier. Like, I tried this last year. Like, I felt like I was good enough to do it, but I just wasn't there yet. And now I got an email.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A stunning look at the sunlit clouds above the 10th, and we have...
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Bradley in a shoot. Against Howard.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. No shot.
You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Noel. The 3. Buries it from 3. Noel's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's English. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Towns for 3. And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what suits our team and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Graham.
Yeah, an all-time level. and he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
What can I do? What do you mean, shot? What can I do?
It's been a
Probably got in if he wants to.
We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency
Give me the ball,
from
give me the
range
ball,
as the
give
game
me the
goes along?
Patrick Beverly out there with Jalen
ball.
Noel. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Well,
forward.
it went in, didn't it?
The Timberwolves 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to English. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dumboya. Beverly defending. Blocked!
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Inside. Here's Towns. The shot won't fall. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Now Jordan. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Why didn't you move, man? You don't stay there.
Beverly outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Up and in on the layup. Hey, Beverly's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Jordan. And yep, it's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Now here's Beverly. He's closely guarded. To the paint. Here's Reid.
He changed it last minute.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, guys, they are dialed.
Fuck off shaking, man.
Already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
English, that's good. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach LaVine on their next marketing push.
Russell, that's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, you get such incredible shot creation.
How did that not go in? I won't even cover it.
Or from range, he's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
English can't get it to go. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Howard. James, left side. Shot from the low post is good. James has got 7.
This guy's an absolute beast. You see the power and the soft touch that LeBron James combines in his game. Wow.
And here's Beasley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, it happened very quickly, but Malik Beasley.
And so it's Minnesota sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead
Better
at the end of
just
the quarter.
skip to the
It
end.
hasn't taken them.
Give me easy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna max out my driving dunker, then I'm gonna go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Noel comes in for Beasley, and it's Beverly in for Russell. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Kendrick Nunn, LeBron James out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Doumbouya in at the 3 slot. Tries again. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
He not pass to me, even though it's fine. I don't really matter, does it?
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Pass to Doumbouya. Edwards pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Noel. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
I want to shoot him.
James double teamed. Here's English. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from 12. Beverly shot off. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Good on the second one. 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Russell. He takes it in. It's good. Russell's got 13 points.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves just dominating the opposition. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Torian Prince is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota, and stolen by Beasley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Offensive rebound, and it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
English, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the basket by Towns. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Towns double team. Back to Beasley. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's English, guarded by Russell. Here's English. Shot clock at 6. And here's James, covered by Towns. The shot's good.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Towns with the ball. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of it.
It's switched, man.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic
investors
over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard...
Let's skip to the end. No. Been on for the last minute, man.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
To the middle. Here's Ariza. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Doumbouya checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Balmaro. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Okogie on the wing.
Fuck off, man. I'm trying to help. The guy's just chilling there. You don't need fucking guarding.
Here's McLaughlin. Second chance shot. Doumbouya grabs the miss. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Inside.
Fuck off.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Okogie. Here's Prince. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grand Hill and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game.
I'm fucking knackered. Oh, how much is it? 4K. Oh, that's like 8 games. Oh, this cannot be asked. Fucking give me the money for this.
Me personally, I got 4 kids and a wife.
This guy's pissing me off.
Somewhere to start it. I love to get my family home. I love to be able to pay off some of these student homes. You know, move forward. I graduated in 2 months, so it's like time goes on. Like, this would be a big stepping stone.
I don't know. It's just always on it, and it's like
do that for my family and for myself.
I don't fucking know really. No reason. It's just pissing me off.
Nightfall in the Windy City. We are near.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Caruso in at the guard position. And when you maintain focus this time of year.
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys are having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Ball.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. To the middle. Here's Jones. The 10-footer finds the target.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Here's English. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in.
It's not my fault. Couldn't do all. Couldn't get there in time. So fuck off giving me that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Levine with it, and Dumboya picks him up defensively. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's English. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Levine, good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling.
Oh, I'm fucking knackered. I can't actually play. I'm doing so shit.
Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
Oh, at least I'll get 500 at the end. That's really what I'm playing for, to be honest, at this point.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates
knackered.
is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines.
I'm not gonna have a shower now. Fuck that shit. It's retired for that.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring.
Can I even do a share play? I won't show me that, but...
And now let's check out
yeah, come on and do it on stream.
And ready to go.
Okay,
here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now.
I'm not. It's pointless then. Because I'm only playing for the
then it's Malik Monk.
The VC,
and it's
so
Tucker into the 3, the small forward. Pass to English. Howard trying to free himself up. English misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but
don't
it's really critical
bother,
that he continue to develop as a passer, and nice to see him making a
if I play shit, it'll be good actually, because we'll pass on the time.
Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
You can, but I mean, you'll be playing for like half an hour, because I mean, I'll be fucking falling asleep by then.
And causing a ton of turnovers.
So it's Zach LaVine making things. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Outside ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 14.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Jay. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. 6 to shoot. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's English. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And it's in there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Sinks the three-pointer.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league love the three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score.
There's no chance I can get these greens. Like, my reaction time is in the bin.
Different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And that one misses.
I managed to get it early.
You made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to
that's just look that.
Or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Westbrook passes to English. Inside. Howard kicks to English. And then Chicago.
That shit doing.
Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. The pass to LaVine. Jones trying to get open. LaVine can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
From the baseline.
Try to get past man.
An easy 2 points.
Don't look good. Fuck off, man. Why am I going down? When I literally gave the guy
from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Passes it to Brandon. Here's Horton Tucker. LaVine.
Man.
Was put in just the right spot. LaVine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
LaVine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Toomboya dishes to English. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Monk. For Los Angeles, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. He's off on the second. Now here's LaVine. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
I need a cocktail or something.
Their defense has been active.
But I honestly can't be asked going downstairs.
Will return shortly.
So I can't be asked to smash this out.
Look at today's State Farm assist to the
Wait
game.
until I can get.
And he sliced the D wide open with this
it all
speed.
maxed
They had
out.
no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments around this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let me put this on my points and I'll start it. What should I put the defensive budget? Put on rebound jerseys.
I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play.
Yeah, I know, I was looking at that. It's 24. What the fuck?
In the studio, just cooking up beat. My way to supply your hands. You told me this is want to hug you, cause then they need some dance. School only girls in my household. Gotta treat these women on me. Had a full house, draw me in the house, trying to help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worried about that no more. Ain't worried about me no more. But they playing these streets some more.
What?
Ain't worried about how I go. Can't shit with me if you not same boat. My friends and they on my phone.
What the fuck, man? Nice. Right, I'll start a party with him. Yeah, it's not too bad. And I've gone on to your thing and pressed join party, so I don't even know. If you're ready. I forgot even how to do shit. How the fuck do I do shit? Oh no, press that. Start shit up. Okay. I'll have to on the stream, so I mean, yeah. Okay, that's the end of the stream. See you in a minute.